and taking care of each other on and off the court. Mike?
All right, thanks, Katarina. 40 minutes, I think so, and they're going to have to rebound better, too, according to Honey Brown.
Oh, no question. I mean, you look at this Gardner-Webb team, and it's tough for anybody to keep Alaysia Smith and Jessica Williams off the boards.
And the opening tip is controlled by the Bulldogs. Faith Adams with the ball. She's the field general. Little inside-outside game as Mallory Bruce, who had a big game yesterday, especially in the second half, thought she had the bucket, and she's called for a travel.
And Mallory Bruce, another one of those players from Asheville that's versatile, can do a lot of things, and we're going to see how these matchups work against Williams and Alaysia Smith.
Well, check out the Sunbelt's Reynolds starting lineups. You see those scores. Alaysia Smith, the preseason player of the year. Williams, as you mentioned, the player of the year. Keep an eye on Lauren Bevis. She is a three-point shooting machine. Number 2. First shot goes up, and that's Kiari Kane. Doesn't go down, and the offensive rebound by Layden Cox, but she traveled. But we've seen a lot of travel calls here the last couple of days.
Yeah, we certainly have. It's a point of emphasis here, and has been all year, and now you're seeing the officials really make sure they lock in and find that pivot foot.
Alaysia Smith, defensive player of the year. Here's Bevis, lines up her first three, and there's going to be more as we take a look at the Sunbelt Reynolds starting lineups for Asheville. So Bevis knocks down the three. That's number 90 this year.
And that's what Gardner-Webb wants to do, try to force you to play fast and then able to convert on the other end off the steal by Alaysia Smith.
Kiari Kane called for that foul this time.
And here you see deflection, steal by Alaysia Smith, defensive player of the year, finds Bevis a little behind the back from Kiari Kane. Bevis knocking it down.
I mentioned that's number 90 for her, Sarah. 252 in her career. How's that? Huh?
That's incredible. I mean, her percentages and what she's been able to shoot at 41% from the three-point line.
Keep your fingers crossed that Honey Brown's team can start knocking down some threes in this ballgame. They've struggled in that department the last 2 games. Saturday going 1 for 19, and yesterday 3 for 19. And that great comeback win against Winthrop. 9 to shoot now. Adams takes it down the lane. Little teardrop. There's a charge.
And there's Alaysia Smith showing up again. Defensive player of the year. You've seen 2 possessions with the steal and then follows it up with a charge.
Too bad. Adams looked nice and aggressive on that play. We didn't see that yesterday much as she ran the show.
Yeah, she did a great job turning the corner on that ball screen, really getting downhill and attacking Gardner-Webb.
There's Williams, player of the year, the spin inside, and she traveled. And she looks a little perplexed, like, I've been doing that all season long.
I don't know if she got that ball up before she...
There's Alex Simmons in her 5th year now, former captain at the University of Tennessee, where they won 2, not 1, but 2 national championships. 3-0 if you just joined us. They tried the skip pass, winds up in Ivy's hands, and a lot of physical contact down there. The basket's good. Jordania Ivy with her first bucket.
Ivy's one of those players for Asheville that she does a little bit of everything. Gets to the rim, defends, rebounds.
Speaking of rebound, Smith pulls that one down. There's Bevis. See how she bounced back into 3-point territory?
Yeah, it's a little heat check there for Bevis with the step back.
It's like there's a magnet pulling her back there. There's a drive and the shot in the bucket. And there's their star player again. There's McKinley Brooks Sumter.
Brooks Sumter, a little Euro action, step through to finish.
Rebound chased down by Faith Adams. We've got a 4-3 ball game. I don't know how many people told me this morning that Asheville had Gardner-Webb at halftime in one of the games.
Right, their last game, Asheville was up 1 at half.
Rebound knocked out of bounds as Williams and Kiari Kane both wanted it. And speaking of 3-point shooting, Dakota McCann stepping on the floor now for Asheville.
Brooks Sumter stepping, finishing. She's going to have a big day, really try to get downhill and attack these Gardner-Webb defenders.
McCann steps outside. She thought she had it that time. She was 0 for 7 yesterday after going 0 for 8 on Saturday. But keep in mind, let me preface that by saying she had 11 threes in the 4 games prior to the season finale last Saturday. So Honey Brown was saying that even after going 0 for 7 yesterday, she texted her and said, keep shooting. If you're open, take it.
Absolutely. I mean, shooting it's percentages, and if she's shooting it as she has been from the floor all year, it's only a matter of time before she hits a couple, and Asheville's hoping that it's going to be today.
Cox inside, tries to go off the window to no avail, and Ivy pulls down the rebound. Good box out by Jordania Ivy. So Alex Simmons mentioned the fact a couple of national championships, Coach of the Year this year in the Big South, and for good reason after running the table. Doesn't seem like she's overly concerned about the old adage beating a team 3 times in 1 year either.
Yeah, you know, that is an old adage. I think sometimes it's I don't know how much that plays into her mind. That, you know, sometimes teams are just better, and I think that's how she feels about her Gardner Webb crew. Kiari Kane with the little pull-up jumper.
Kane leads the team, or leads the league in assists, I should say. That's her first bucket. She comes in averaging 10. And this one's stolen away by Kane. She's got that extra gear. Running Bulldogs put their running shoes on, and they turn it over again. You know, for a team as good as they are, Gardner Webb comes in. They average about 22 turnovers a week, a game, an hour. I'll get it straight. Ivy outside, lines up a 3, count it. 3 for 19 yesterday the team was, and that is a big boost for Honey Brown right there. Yeah,
and you can see Honey Brown on the sideline pumping her fist, really trying to get this Asheville team juiced up. Not very often do you see a 4-point play, but knocking it down, getting a little contact with the finish.
She had 11 yesterday in that come-from-behind victory against Winthrop. She has 5 now, going for 6, and she is a 74% shooter from the line. The sophomore from St. Louis. It rims out. Another rebound there for number 30, Alasia Smith. Trying to work it inside, and this time the foul is going to go against number 5, Nicera Minnis, the Virginia transfer. You think we're going to see more of number 5, Minnis, because of her height in this ballgame?
Yeah, I think Minnis, you know, like you said, with her size and trying to defend, you know, you have Alasia Smith, Jessica Williams, then you also have Lakin Cox. So a little bit of size, a little athleticism, see if that length impacts the shooting.
Ring up another 3 for Lauren Bevis. Press giving Asheville some problems now. Minnis looks for the open player. There's that mid-range jumper. This time she leaves it short, and this one's chased down by Smith. Smith, nice job of finding Bevis. She lines up another 3, and the offensive rebound goes to Williams, and Williams determined to put it up, and she does, and she's fouled and one.
What a series by Gardner Webb. Push tempo, Bevis misses the 3. This is her previous possession on the knockdown 3, getting her rolling, and Jessica Williams all over the boards, keeps the ball alive, finishes with contact, and that's why she's the player of the year.
Her high school days, she won 62 consecutive games, I think it was.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
That's a lot. That sounds like the old UCLA.
Yeah, and they, you know, they winning travels, right? So if you win a lot in high school, to be able to take that to the next level, good finish there by Minnis.
Yeah, Minnis. Honey Brown was thinking she would explode during the conference season, but she's been battling some injuries, and she's missed some practice time. And there's 4 blue jerseys around the basketball. It's knocked out of bounds, and it goes back to Gardner Webb. We're going to take a timeout now. There's 4:53 to go. We've got a 2-point ball game right